Hello and welcome to the channel with Clarky, and today we're going to be upgrading the standard boring bland steering wheel you get on pretty much every BMW for this carbon tri-stitch M steering wheel. This is my first video, so please bear with me. I might make a few mistakes, but if it does help anybody, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. At the end of the video we're going to test the steering wheel and try launching the car for the first time. Now we're going to need a few basic tools. You just need a 10mm socket for removing the negative from the battery terminal. You need a torque screwdriver. I think that's a T20. I found that works the best with the holes in the steering wheel. And you need a torque socket. I think that's a T60. I was going to remove the M switches, but I've had a look on YouTube and it's a bit of a faff taking them off, so I think I'm just going to leave them on. I know they won't work. I don't really care. They look good. I know you can get a module to make them work, to make them shift through the different driving modes, but again, it's just a bit of a faff, and I don't like aftermarket control units and stuff like that strapped under the steering wheel. So yeah, here goes. Now I really recommend disconnecting the battery first. The airbag can go off, but really the main thing is if you take it off with the ignition on, then you may pull up an airbag light. The first time I did this, I actually took the airbag off and then realised that I needed the torque socket, the T60 torque socket. So I drove the car without the airbag on to my workshop to get the correct socket, drove it back, and obviously I've got a warning light, so I had to reset that with the what I bought is a car Arista. I'll do a little separate mini review on that. To remove the airbag is, if you go around here, you'll find a little hole down there. Now normally it's not pierced, so unfortunately you're going to have to pierce it with the screwdriver to get the airbag off. I think if you was really bothered about it, you may be able to pull it back to make it look like there's no hole there, but because of its location you can't really see it anyway. So what we do is we get the screwdriver, put it in the hole, and then you can sort of feel like tension on it, so you press that and it pops one side out.
This is where I messed up. I actually deleted one of the videos, but you need to do the same on the other side, so the airbag pops out. Remove it, remove the connectors, and then undo the torque bolt.
And then remove the steering wheel. So we'll get the new steering wheel. Now obviously you want to make sure that it's perfectly straight, so make sure that it's straight when it comes off, so it's straight when it goes on. Let me tighten the steering wheel. Let me tighten that up. I'm sure there's a torque setting for it. No idea what it is, so I'm just going to try and lean on it as hard as I can to get it as tight as I can. Next, pop the airbag back in. Make sure it clicks. Put the airbag in place. Make sure everything lines up, and then click. Put the battery terminal back on. Tighten that up. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. A lot of chimes in there. So I've started the car. That initial warning light has gone, so hopefully that was just a glitch. Maybe the sensor on the steering wheel thought something was wrong, but everything seems to be okay now. So what we'll do, we'll take it for a spin. So we've got it in Sports Plus, traction control off. So I think if we can find somewhere we can try the launch control. tried launch control. I don't think it worked. Might have to research how to do that and try that on another video. So in conclusion, I think it really finishes off the interior nicely. Feels nice to drive with the carbon shifters. If anybody's interested, I managed to bag this steering wheel off eBay for around £700, which I think is a bit of a bargain. I only initially planned to change the trim and the carbon shifters, which would have probably cost around £700 anyway. The next modification I plan on doing is installing quad tips to the exhaust. So if you'd like to see that and a few more modifications, please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.